R for Reading.
Pete the Cat's about to have a groovy day. Uh-oh! Dark clouds and pouring rain could make this good day turn bad. But Pete knows he's got something rad. A big box. And what else could it be? Let's use our imagination to see. See Pete take off, dive deep, and jam out in Pete the Cat's groovy imagination. Pete the Cat loves his crayons. From rockin' red to cool cat blue. With a box of crayons, there's nothing Pete can't do. But what happens when Pete's art doesn't come out quite the way he planned? Hey, no sweat. That's all right. The next one will be dynamite. Read along as Pete discovers that the best art comes from the heart. In Pete the Cat, Crayons Rock.
Before Pete the Cat was the cool cat you knew. He was Pete the Kitty. Oh no! Grumpy Toad won't share his toys with Pete. Pete and Grumpy Toad learn that playing is better when you do it together. Introducing a new picture book series for even the youngest Pete fans. Pete the Cat loves pizza. Pete the Cat loves parties too. Pete had an idea of what he could do. He would have the perfect pizza party. But what kind of toppings? What would all his friends like? Pickles? Toad would love pickles. Papaya? Peter would love papaya. Pistachios? Squirrel would love pistachios. Pretzels? Callie would love pretzels. Popcorn? Gus would love popcorn. Bacon? Everybody loves bacon! But what does Pete want? Cheese? Pineapple? French fries? Eggs? Apples? Broccoli? Chocolate? Grapes? Beans? Fish? Let's make them all! This pizza party will be out of sight, dynamite, just right!
Pete the Cat and the Missing Cupcakes. Pete and Gus were making cupcakes for everyone. They had 10 when they were done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, hang on. Some of the cupcakes were gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now there were only 8. Someone had taken 2. But who? Just then, Pete and Gus found a clue. Look, sprinkles on the ground. I bet it was Squirrel. Squirrel loves sprinkles. But Squirrel said, it wasn't me. It couldn't be. I've been at the spelling bee. Uh-oh, more cupcakes are missing. Come and see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there were only 4. Someone had taken more. But who? Pete and Gus did not know what to do, but they found another clue. I bet it was Turtle. I know Turtle loves sweets. But Turtle said it wasn't me. It couldn't be. I've been swimming in the sea. Uh-oh, what on earth was going on? All the cupcakes were now gone. But wait, who is that with icing on his face? Is it Pete the Cat, Gus, Squirrel, Turtle, or Grumpy Toad? Will Pete and Gus solve the case? Come and see in Pete the Cat and the Missing Cupcakes.
Here comes Pete, strolling down the street, rocking red shoes on his 4 furry feet.
I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes.
the bus home. Pete's mom asks him, "What did you do at school today?" And Pete says,
I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes.
Ready, set, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide right, shake your tail. Slide left, shake your tail. Get ready and clap, clap, clap. Jump to the front, rock and roll. Jump to the back, rock and roll. Air guitar. That's it, you got the beat. One more time. Slide right, shake your tail. Slide left, shake your tail. Get ready and clap, clap, clap. Jump to the front, rock and roll. Jump to the back, rock and roll. Air guitar! You're a pro. Let's boogie.
It was Sunday, and Pete's friends had come to play. They were rocking to a new song when... Beep, beep, beep! There was a noise coming from across the street. Wise Old Owl had a view from his tree. Pete said, "Hey, Owl, what do you see?" Owl said, "All I see are green shoes and a red hat." Pete answered, "Sounds like my kind of cat." Pete could not imagine who this new guy could be. "I really hope it's a new friend for me." On Monday, Pete wanted to say hi, but he was feeling kind of shy. So he just rode by and by and by and by. Until finally, Pete got to meet the new guy. Pete said, "I've never met anyone quite like you. You seem like a duck and like a beaver, too." The new guy said to Pete, "Hi, my name is Gus. Glad to meet you. I'm a platypus." Pete said, "You're not like me, and I am not like you. But I think being different is really very cool." On Tuesday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. They came to Squirrel, who was playing in a tree. "Hi, Gus," said Squirrel. "Climbing is easy. Try and see." Gus gave the tree a try, but the branch was way too high. "I wish I could climb like you, but climbing is something I just can't do." Pete said, "Don't be sad. Don't be blue. There is something everyone can do." On Wednesday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. They came to Pete's friend Grumpy Toad, who said, "Come play leapfrog with me. Jumping is easy. Try and see." Gus jumped and leaped, but he couldn't get over Toad or Pete. I wish I could jump like you, but jumping is something I just can't do. Pete said, Don't be sad. Don't be blue. There is something everyone can do. On Thursday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. Soon they saw Octopus, who said, Come juggle with me. Juggling is easy. Try and see. I wish I could juggle like you, but juggling is something I just can't do. Pete said, Don't be sad. Don't be blue. There is something everyone can do. On Friday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. Gus said, I can't juggle or jump or climb a tree. It's no fun around here for me. On Saturday, Pete hoped Gus would come out to play. I wish Gus wasn't sad. I wish Gus wasn't blue. I wish there was something we could do. Just then, Pete heard a groovy sound. It was coming from across the street. Gus was rocking to his own beat. Sweet! Pete said, Check out Gus the platypus. He found something cool he can do with us. He's not sad. He's not blue. Gus found something that everyone can do.
Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Created by James Dean. Story by Eric Litwin. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. 4, 4.
My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons.
Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left?
3!
4 minus 1 equals 3. 3. Groovy. Did Pete cry?
Goodness, no!
Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song.
My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons.
Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left?
2!
3 minus 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry?
Goodness, no!
Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song.
My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons.
Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left?
1!
2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry?
Goodness, no!
Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. No! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left?
0!
1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry?
Goodness, no!
Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? His belly button! And he kept on singing his song. It's all good.
My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button.
I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no.
We keep on singing.
Buttons come and buttons go.
I hope you all enjoyed this story. Aww, I can't reach the subscribe button. Could you press it for me?